What is your name?
Jean.
Jean?
Yeah.
What do you think the world would be without the kindness of strangers?
It would really suck. Worse than it already does.
Yeah, it would.
Yeah.
Why are you being so kind to me? You just offered me a ride on a moderately warm afternoon.
Because I saw you walking with that big pack. And if I was walking with that, I would hope somebody would offer me a ride. And they have many times over the years.
Yeah, people do offer you rides.
I'm basically, like I said, an old hippie and share the love.
Yeah.
You know.
Keep being kind. Thank you, Jean.
I will. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, too. What's your name?
Steve.
Steve. What do you think the world would be without the kindness of strangers?
World we're living in right now.
You're being awful kind to me, sir. That brings me to my next question. Why are you being so kind to me?
I guess I don't know.
He's just a good guy.
That's just my nature, I guess.
You have a kind nature. Well, keep being kind.
All right.
The world needs you, as you said.
Well, thank you.
What's your name?
Sarah Schaefer.
Sarah Schaefer. What do you think the world would be without the kindness of strangers?
Just a very sad, sad place.
It would, wouldn't it? Mm-hmm. Why are you being so kind to me? You just gave me a gift, and
I saw
with
you walking, and it's just inside me to give in kindness. You got to learn other people. I have been so depressed. I had lost my memory. Honestly, I did a job and I lost my memory. And they said I'd never work another day in my life. I proved that wrong. And I learned that you can hit rock bottom, but there's always an up. And I was sitting there throwing rocks one day. Madder than a hornet. And at the world, everything. And I saw this rock cut in half. I said, that's just like I am. Everyone can see the inside of me. There's nothing left. And then I put that rock back together. And I remembered, I thought, God can put us back together. And I changed from that moment on.
Pretty cool. Thanks for that.
Yeah.
What's your name?
Russ.
Russ, what do you think the world would be without the kindness of strangers?
Be a pretty sad place.
Wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Why are you being so kind to me? You're doing a fundraiser yourself, and you're such a kind person.
I try to be kind to everybody. You know, it's just kind of the way I am. I'm a retired school teacher. Been retired about 20 years here in Colorado.
Well, I bet you did really good.
I enjoyed it a whole lot, but after 35 years, it's time for somebody else to take over. And I got a lot of fond memories.
I bet.
So,
lived a good life. Huh?
yeah, good life.
I'm making mine now.
Yeah. Where's your home base?
Logansport, Indiana.
Logansport.
Yeah. You have a good day.
Okay.
Larry Prince.
Larry, what do you believe the world would be without the kindness of strangers?
Godless.
Why are you being so kind to me? You stop on a...
Because God wants us to be friendly to people.
I appreciate you. Keep being kind. What's your name?
William.
William, what do you think the world would be without the kindness of strangers?
Oh my God. What it's coming to be.
Okay, why are you being so kind to me? It's a hot day. You offered me a ride into
Because I know better. I've had to walk before.
I appreciate your kindness.
Very welcome, sir.
Justin Newman.
Justin, what do you believe the world would be without the kindness of strangers?
Shit, like it is.
Like it is? Well, you're kind to me.
It's terrible, and I don't know. Some people do good, some don't.
You'd be surprised how many kind people there are. Which brings me to the next question. Why are you being so kind to me? You just offered me water.
I was a shitty person growing up and trying to make up for it over the years. I was a pretty fucked up kid.
Well, I appreciate it, man. Keep being kind. It'll work out.
Well, good luck.
Thank you. Thank you very much. What's your name?
My name's James.
James, what do you think the world would be without the kindness of strangers?
It would be terrible. It's already getting there a little bit, you know. Used to be pretty good, like 80s, 90s, early 2000s. Everything really started to change. With the internet comes some good change, become a lot of terribleness.
That's right. Why are you being so kind to me? You're very kind.
That's just how I am to everybody, you know. Without it, like I said, without just a little bit, you never know. I'm a pretty good judge of character, you know.
Yeah.
Give it where I see it's needed. Where it's not,
I bet you're kind even when
venture
they
off.
don't deserve it.
I'll try to be.
I bet you do. Thank you.
Yes, sir, man.
Keep being kind, man.
Yes, sir, man.
My name's Mike.
Mike, what do you think the world would be without the kindness of strangers?
Man, I've been in down, I've been out. and I've had nobody to help me, and then I've had somebody I'd never even known come along and help me, and that meant the world to me. And I can't not pass the opportunity to help somebody else. So why not help somebody else when, you know, you've needed help in the past yourself?
I appreciate it, man. Why are you being so kind? That's why you're being kind?
It's,
You just said. You gave me my first ride after I walked through Michigan.
so, you know, it's not every day that you see that have the chance to do right, and people do right. So why not make an example and step out and do something right and show the world that hate doesn't have to prevail. Hate is something we've learned over time. We were taught to love, we were taught to hate. So why can't we unlearn to hate? Conversations and helping people go a long way in this world. So
I think the biggest thing with having to unlearn things is having to admit you're wrong.
if you can,
we don't like that.
No, it's not in human nature to admit we're wrong. But if you can honestly admit that you're wrong, then you can make a difference in this world.
Your name?
Bob Pullhudge.
Bob, what do you believe the world would be without the kindness of strangers?
Terrible.
Why are you being so kind to me? You gave me a ride so far and bought me lunch, and just such a caring person.
That's just in my nature. My dad taught me to be kind to people and treat people how you'd like to be treated. And if I was in your position, I would hope someone would take care of me too, just like that.
I hope I get a chance to, Bob. Thank you so much.
You're
Bless
welcome.
your dad.
Thank you.
You did a wonderful job. What's your name?
D'Anthony Overton.
D'Anthony, what do you think the world would be without the kindness of strangers?
Nothing.
Why are you being so kind to me? You're listening to my story. Take your time listening to me. You got some. Just you're always kind?
Yeah, I am. All the time.
Thank you. Keep being kind.
I appreciate it.
Your names?
Debbie. Tina.
What do you think the world would be without the kindness of strangers?
A world of hurt.
Why are you being so kind to me? You just got me from Huntington to Peru.
I just felt like I should, that's all.
You're just always kind.
I wouldn't say always. I can be rude and blunt or whatever too, but ask her. But it always comes from the heart.
Yes.
Even if I'm chewing your ass out, it always comes from the heart.
Well, thank you so much. You made my day.